Hello everybody. Today is World Cerebral Palsy Day. I, Shudipendu Doctor, welcome you all to join IICP in our virtual celebration. We have a message from our guest of honor, Mr. Orindam Bishwas of Football Club Bengal.
প্রতি বছর 6ই অক্টোবর বিশ্ব সেরিব্রাল পালসি দিবস পালিত হয়। এই সেরিব্রাল পালসি ভারতবর্ষে প্রায় 25 লক্ষ সেরিব্রাল পালসি লোক আছে। তারা বিভিন্ন রকম অক্ষমতা এবং বিভিন্ন রকম সমস্যার সম্মুখীন হয়। একজন দায়িত্বশীল নাগরিক হিসাবে আমাদের সেই সব পরিবার, সেরিব্রাল পালসি পরিবারের পাশে থাকা এবং যাতে অন্য সকল সাধারণ নাগরিকের মতো তারা যাতে সুষ্ঠুভাবে জীবনযাপন করতে পারে তাদের সঙ্গে সহযোগিতা করা এবং তাদের সঙ্গে সহযোগিতার হাত বাড়িয়ে দেওয়া। এইভাবে যদি আমরা প্রত্যেক সেরিব্রাল পালসি বাচ্চাদের সাথে থাকি, তারাও নিজেদের মতো খোলামেলা পরিবেশে থাকতে পারবে। এবং এখন দেখা যাচ্ছে অনেক সেরিব্রাল পালসি বাচ্চারা বিভিন্ন রকম প্রতিযোগিতা, বিভিন্ন রকম খেলাধুলোয় তারা এখন অংশগ্রহণ করছে এবং আমাদের মতো জীবনযাপন করছে। সেহেতু আজকের দিনে আমরা যদি গৃহবন্দী হয়েও তাদের সঙ্গে হাতে হাত রেখে তাদেরকে অঙ্গীকারবদ্ধ হতে হবে যে তাদের সঙ্গে সহযোগিতা করব। সেই জন্য আমি বলতে চাই যে আমরা করব জয় নিশ্চয়ই।
I would like to point out here that people with disabilities had a very tough time dealing with the lockdown situation. Despite of government regulations to provide for facilities of medical and everyday supplies for us, in reality, we have been deprived of everything. People with cerebral palsy who have difficulties in moving have been the worst affected. Further, the corporation, who is doing a survey to find comorbidities for ease of hospitalization in case of being affected by COVID-19, come across as a biased move. Factors of caste and religion have got prominence, and the factors of disability has been completely left out. Though the regulation clearly state that people with disabilities need special attention in terms of hospitalization. I protest against these violations of law.
World Cerebral Palsy Day, celebrated on 6th October every year, is a social movement of, by and for the CP community. It is a day to acknowledge and celebrate the millions of people around the world living with cerebral palsy. It is a day to build awareness of what cerebral palsy is, how it is caused, how early detection and intervention is the key to improving outcomes for people with CP. It's a day to create change, to raise our voice, to influence policymakers that global accessibility makes society better. It is to ensure that individuals with CP have the same rights, access and opportunities as anyone else. Sadly, despite enormous advocacy efforts and awareness campaigns, many myths about cerebral palsy still persist, and persons with disabilities still face discrimination and social stigma. We will show you the incredible things that persons with cerebral palsy can do when barriers are removed. They've had to grapple with unprecedented and innumerable challenges and obstacles on a daily basis. Despite it all, the resilient spirit of our children remains upbeat and can teach many of us an invaluable lesson. At the moment, COVID-19 is impacting people around the world, but it has a far greater impact on the lives of persons with disabilities.
The enforced stay at home was no deterrent to the creativity of our students. They threw open the windows of imagination and came up with some great stories and paintings. On World Cerebral Palsy Day, let's celebrate their lockdown diaries.
Shubhangi Mitra, one of our students, won the second place in a story writing competition called Lockdown Diaries.
Ishan Kon, a story by Shubhangi Mitra. This lockdown has ruffled up the lives of all, young and old alike. Standing alone at the Ishan Kon balcony is the first hero of my story, 11-year-old Angshuman Chaudhary, who resides in Koshba. Ishan Kon, or the northeast direction, is significant because it is believed that the rays of the sun received in this direction help purify the environment and bring in positivity. Angshuman and his mother are here, while his father is stuck in Mumbai due to lockdown. Angshuman hopes that once the lockdown is lifted, his father will be home again. He is sad as he misses his father a lot. Circumstances teach us such a lot. Feeling lonely and wondering what to do, Angshuman sees a boy from his balcony who appears to be his age. He waves to the boy and invites him to be a friend. The boy, the second hero of the story, introduces himself. My name is Raju. I live in the white-colored house right in front of yours. My father is no more, my mother sells vegetables, and my sister is called Rupa. He says he loves maths and they both went to school when their father was alive, but not any longer. Now he has to help his mother at home. Angshuman invites him to come and play. Raju says that since he is poor, Angshuman's mother would not permit a friendship between them. Angshuman promises Raju that he would persuade his mother to accept and support this friendship. Angshuman tells his mother about Raju and confides that he wanted this friendship, but his mother disagrees. Angshuman feels very sad and goes to stand at the Ishan Kon of his balcony. He calls out to Raju again and runs in to get some of his toys, storybooks and other playthings to show and share with Raju. Raju feels elated and runs to his house to get a wooden car he has made. Angshuman was very excited to see it. Raju is an intelligent boy with a good memory and can recall whatever he sees or learns once. He was kind and assisted people in distress. Attracted by Raju's sterling qualities, Angshuman plans to visit him without telling his mother. So one day, he quietly sets forth but is caught by the security guard who takes him to his mother, who scolds him. Angshuman keeps trying to convince her about Raju's good qualities and that he would benefit from this friendship. His mother questioned him about Raju's whereabouts. Angshuman tells her in detail that Raju lives with his mother and sister in the house opposite theirs. Raju's father had passed away due to an unknown fever. He said that his new friend was always ready to help everyone. But Angshuman's mother is not convinced and doesn't agree to the friendship, saying that she refuses to have her son mingle with a poor boy. One day, Angshuman's mother falls ill and Raju rushes to call the doctor and even gets the medicines prescribed for her. Realizing her mistake, the mother pulls Raju close and hugs him with tears in her eyes. She then arranges for Raju and Rupa to be admitted into her son's school and promises to take care of them. Raju's and Angshuman's mothers agree that the lockdown, which had brought sadness into their lives, had also brought this surge of happiness too. Amidst the gloom and doom the lockdown has perpetuated in our lives, here is a story of true friendship blossoming from the Ishan Kon of a balcony. I hope that in this new normal, we do not forget to use masks, sanitizers and maintain social distance, but also keep friendships alive.
Good afternoon. Today I am going to tell you about tree plantation. Tree plantation, it means planting a tree in a planning way. Tree gives us oxygen and they also gives us food, shelter, shade, etc. They prevent soil erosion and make our land more fertile.
গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো আমরা পৃথিবীকে সবুজ বানাবো আমরা গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো আমরা পৃথিবীকে সবুজ বানাবো আমরা গাছের থেকে ফুল ফল আর অক্সিজেনও পাই গাছ আমাদের প্রিয় বন্ধু এটা জানি তাই গাছের ছায়ায় জিরোয় পথিক রোদেতে এসে গাছ লাগাবো আমরা তাই ভীষণ ভালোবেসে। গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো আমরা, পৃথিবীকে সবুজ বানাবো আমরা। গাছে বাসা পশু পাখির মৌমাছিরও তাই, গাছের থেকে আমরা বারডাবের জল পাই। গাছের শুকনো পাতার ডাল জ্বালানিও হয়, গাছ আমাদের পাশে তাই সারা জীবন রয়। গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো গাছ লাগাবো আমরা, পৃথিবীকে সবুজ বানাবো আমরা।
Thus, this day is a platform where we can provide information which will assist in educating others and hopefully break down those barriers which continue to exist for those trying to live, learn and work with CP. It is a day to assess how far we have come, what challenges remain, what needs to change in order to benefit not only persons with CP but society as a whole.